Let's have a look at the Aquarius reading. The Chariot, Two of Cups, the Lovers, Three of Swords, this one, Eight of Pentacles, okay, Page of Swords, jumped with the Ace of Swords, the deck opened into two, Six of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Let's have one more. Ten of Cups, bottom of deck, Eight of Cups. Just put the Ace of Cups here, the Eight of Cups, and then we do have Five of Wands underneath it. Kind of unsure really what's going on here, Aquarius. We do have the Chariot, we do have the Two of Cups, we do have the Lovers, and which are great cards, and then all of a sudden Three of Swords. So I do see something that was supposed to go well or was believed would go well. There was a heartbreak that happened in this situation here, and I do see somebody losing themselves in work with the Eight of Swords and being kind of protective and even overprotective of self here with this Page of Swords. But at the same time, something with this Ace of Swords here, something of the same nature, of that defensiveness, of that wall here, and that I'm just going to lose myself in work and what matters, the practical things in life. Something was very unexpected here with this Ace of Swords, to just tell this one here, this Page of Swords, to just lower the guards. There is a situation that needed balancing. It has to do with this decision of acting on a heartbreak here. This could be a former relationship. For many it was supposed to, I'm getting it was supposed to go a certain way. It didn't go that way, and I am getting a bit of an energy that is quite bitter, or was bitter here, and they lost themselves in work. They took their anger, they expressed all that energy through work. And they were very protective here, self-protective of the heart of others that approach them in a way where I am getting where they would be led on. And there is also something about this for some of you here where you just want the best in something. Then this Page of Swords will kind of lower the guards. So Six of Pentacles, definitely something that needed to be brought into balance. It has to do with how somebody here, could be you or somebody else here, Aquarius, responded to this situation, responded to this heartbreak. And for this could very well just be something recent, or something that happened early on in life where this is how you coped with it. We do have the Three of Cups. I do not see a lot of joy from this place. Allowing joy, allowing what's easy. This one wouldn't let it, this Page of Swords. So we have the Ten of Cups. That was the last card, and that was the bottom of deck. Eight of Cups. Getting different things for different groups here. Like for some of you, I am getting you've renounced on having the picture perfect family, the picture perfect life, or the whatever it is you consider like the ideal life, the ideal family life, the ideal relationship with somebody. For others, I do feel like whatever you've left here, whatever left you here, that caused that heartbreak, is associated with that, and having a tough time, whether you know that or not, about reconnecting with somebody else, or associating this ideal love, this ideal relationship, this ideal emotional bliss with somebody else. It remained stuck with the person who caused the heartbreak, or that which did not go as it was supposed to go. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Interesting. That was not a happy life, Aquarius. From heartbreak to burying yourself into work and losing yourself into work here. And you did a great job in whatever work you buried yourself into. It was a lot of pain. I don't know if you gave space. For some of you, we do have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. If you looked at it like that, or this is what you took and put it into work. But for some of you, I am getting there is a side of you that is back. It has to do with a side that is very passionate, and which this one discarded. I'm getting you took an approach that was very earth and air here. Just getting practical and realistic, earth and air, practical and realistic. And you've lost that side. Some of you lost, for others you've voluntarily blocked it, but it was something that was there in that part of your life, and this heartbreak really blocked it, made you block it. And I see very practical, realistic. Let's just do the things that work in life, and take that energy and put it where it will mean something. Part of that was doing yourself a great injustice, because there was a lot of suffering for you, whether you dealt with that or not, whether you recognized that or not. Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Okay, so practical. Five of Pentacles, there is something that was completely deprived here. and realism, logical. At some point your own logic didn't. There was just one person who was there was just one thing that was very marked by all that, very hurt, very deprived, okay, if anything deprived, and it was you. And now I'm getting that this is just back for some of you. It has always been a part of you, but things happen in life and yeah, we block it. It gets blocked, it gets hurt, and you just deal with life as you can. That's for some of you. For others, I do see these are two people. This brought this side of you out. Like this person, I'm getting this is a different person. Could very well be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. I am getting it is somebody who ignites your passion back. And this page of wands, this page of swords, sorry, and this very practical approach here is not going to be able to completely reason, make sense of what this side of you is also feeling here. A bit deep here, Aquarius. I don't know for who this reading is. Let's keep going. So indirectly, Aquarius. In short, passion is back. So there is something being breathed again into your life. It has to do with passion. It has to do with love. It has to do with being spontaneous. And it has to do with that happening again. Because it was something that you had. You were born with it for some reason. Not for some reason. We saw what that was. Heartbreak, disappointment. That something was meant to be, didn't go like the Aquarius thought it would. Something happened, they broke the Aquarius heart, and now the Aquarius lost that side of them. And there is somebody, they could be a bit more mature than you, they could be older, they could be more experienced in passion, they could have more fire in their chart. They're just going to get this side back out of you, whether they know it or not. This side will just come out again from all underneath all the heartbreak, underneath all the logic that doesn't make sense anymore, underneath all the practicality, underneath all the guarding oneself here, underneath all the quest, underneath I will wait for the good thing. If it doesn't come to me this way, I'm not taking it. This one will just get out and breathe again, be out there again. Queen of Swords. And for some of you, this person is not only the Queen of Wands, they're also the Queen of Swords, because there is something about you still wanting the best. So they're going to hit you with that too. They're going to be somebody who is very logical. They're going to be somebody with substance here. You'll tell them what you think or how things are, whatever your logic is here. They'll have something to hit you back with. I do see somebody who's here for your growth. I do see somebody who's here to just bring a side of you that was lost, that was buried, that was hurt, that was forgotten, but not really. That was forgotten back. And I do see there's nothing you'll be able to do when it comes to that. And Aquarius, you come more as air and earth. For whoever I'm reading here, they come more as fire and air. So the fire in your chart may not be as powerful, or maybe you don't have any fire in your chart either by the looks of that, or you just have very little fire in your chart. So this person, when it comes to the passion, when it comes to the whatever it is they have to refuel, instigate, rekindle, they'll win. And you do have some very high expectations here with that Ace of Swords. I do see you always trying to make sense of things. They'll have that. Maybe they won't be as good as you, but they will always have a very good answer to tell you. That's the Queen of Swords here. That will be very good back and forth between the two of you on a fire and air basis. Fire and air. The fire one, I see them winning, and you may like that if you do, if you're a good sports here. And the Ace of Swords, they may surprise you with how, I'm getting how good of an interlocutor they are. Queen of Swords, that's somebody too here. So the deck opened into two. Two of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. Somebody's here just to destabilize you, Aquarius, because you've become very, very, very grounded in a certain reality or little character that you have fabricated for yourself here to be able to cope, or whatever the story here is, Aquarius. But they'll destabilize you, and you will recognize this person if you start feeling like, okay, whatever used to be practical and working, it's not working with this person. And whatever sword energy or logic that I had, argument that I had, is just not working with them. I do see they are important for your growth, and it's up to you whether you want to allow this or not. Nine of Swords. Defensiveness, building a wall, but still curious here. Kind of, okay, I'm still listening behind all of these ones here. I'm still listening. I'm sticking to my 1-1, what I know, what has been working for me for these past 10 years. But okay, keep talking. I'm listening from behind all this. Bottom of deck, the World and the Hermit. There is a bit of competition that is going to happen between the two of you, because yeah, it's not somebody that will give up easily. There is a role that they have to play in your life. There is a side of you that they have to rekindle, bring back to life. And this World card and this defensiveness is really saying like, may the best win. May the better of you to win. Or there is something, I do guess, if they are doing something for you, there is something that you do for them too. One more. Page of Wands and the Devil, and the Hermit is here again. This person is here to enlighten you. Okay, so now we do have not only, I think it's just the King that is not here, right? King of Wands. We do have the Knight, and we do have the Queen. This person, whoever they are, they'll be a very extremely, I'm hearing lawyer, very good lawyer of whatever it is you're so resistant. And you've got something quite Capricornian in you to Aquarius, for you to just lose yourself like this in work, in the practicality. There's something very earth here, earth and air to this group, for this group. There is a certain rigidity that you have reached, certain conclusions that are very set, and that's it from this place. I do get that this person, as I've said, their child could be dominated by fire. They could be a fire sign. Ton of fire is what I am getting. Very good at what they do, to say the least, when it comes to the passionate things in life and things that you have forgotten about, or you by choice you don't indulge yourself in. They'll be very good at, I'm hearing, re-educating you about healthy relationships, that not all relationships are like this. And if something appeared like this in the past and turned out to be like this, it doesn't mean you have to close that door like forever. And if you have to make sure you have done that in a very healthy way. There is something that this person is going to show you, however they choose to do that, like how you have deprived yourself, how you have been very, very harsh on yourself. and there is possibly both of you share something not necessarily Capricornian, but competitive. It's really coming as may the best win, and I do see both of you will get something from each other, from interacting with each other. For many, I am getting it could be a partner that is romantic in nature. For others, just be open and see. It could very well just be somebody who walks in your life, just somebody who has a role. I am getting they have a role to play in your life. Aquarius, I hope this finds whoever this is for. I thank you.